Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is This is a scene for Sept of the Howling Wind, a Werewolf the Apocalypse joint that apparently screws your vocabulary up. So, Caroline Blanc is going to find Emile, who offered to teach her ballet. Emile is a world-renowned ballet dancer. He's a bit past his prime. He's not quite in the prime of his career anymore, but he's still quite he's still quite renowned in the world of ballet, and he is known to be one of the more famous male ballet dancers. He was known for incorporating a lot of contemporary and modern technique with classical ballet and fostering children exploring other forms of dance while also embracing the principles of ballet. And so he's going to teach Caroline today how to dance, because apparently part of what Caroline remembers from her past is that she at some point was a dancer, which her body seems to reflect. So when she comes in, Emile is standing next to a stereo. One of those modern sleek deals, not like a fucking boombox. And he's wearing like dance pants and like dance shoes and a tank top. And he's just waiting for her. And
Caroline
when she comes in.
Okay, sorry. Caroline approaches. Her eyes are red and puffy from all the crying she did earlier.
He'll soften when he sees that, and his face he'll tilt his head. What do you saw?
I don't know if this is the case, but Maurice brought something to my attention.
Oh. And he'll sit down kind of, but he'll sit down almost like he's going to go crisscross, but he basically presses the pads of his feet together. And he'll say, "Stretch with me while we talk."
She goes and starts stretching.
Yeah, he'll basically urge her to mirror his movements in the way he was sitting, and just talk to her. That way they're sitting face to face too. And what did he say?
He has a tattoo of my favorite childhood song, the only thing I remember of my past.
Oh?
The song Once Upon a December.
Maybe that movie is very important to him.
She like holds her chest. It's like we've felt a connection together, and we don't know what it is, but he said maybe you're my father.
His brows go up. Me? Oh, I am sorry, Caroline, but unless you are older than, I think, 34, I think. No, not 35, 36. It cannot be me. I was married. And I have not...
She frowns.
When I was married, I have not slept with other women. I'm sorry.
No, I suppose not, but I just wonder what this feeling is.
Maybe it's, you know what? Maybe it is. Maurice,
She'll raise an eyebrow.
Maurice is fairy. Okay. Maurice is of the house Fiona. But. Okay. It is not his blood. Our blood of the house of Scatha. His house of Fae. They are people think they are mercenaries or sellswords, you know.
She nods.
But it's not that. They are house most close tied to humanity and protecting humanity. When the other Fey Lords go back to Arcadia, the Scatha stay behind and stay with humanity. They choose not to abandon the people. And the house, the symbol is a black unicorn.
Oh.
And it's on our blood. This house, this family. So maybe you have such strong connection to Black Unicorn. Maybe his blood and yours is kinship. And who's mine?
She nods. Then maybe in a way, it is like he's family.
It is. Oui. In his blood is the Black Unicorn. And in your blood is the Black Unicorn. You can tell he's speaking
She
of
smiles at Emil.
blood, like not like literally your blood, but
Yeah. At Emil.
I'm sorry.
She's has very faint tears in her eyes, but like she wipes them away.
I don't want you to think that I would not be honored and cherish a daughter like you. I always wanted a daughter. I never had a girl, only boys. I love them, but no trouble.
She smiles.
But alas, and he'll shrug, like softly, sadly. Sophia and me, we never had a daughter, and I have never. If I, when I was with my wife, I did not take other lovers. I was with her monogamous. And after she died,
She's nodding. Sorry.
he'll think. After she died, I have slept with a few women, but you are too old. I would wonder if you're Maurice's, but he'll shake his head. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is impossible.
She seems lost in thought now. She's stretching.
Maurice is. He'll stop and he'll get up and stretch, getting up. Maurice is very gay, and he has never slept with a woman. I know this until recently. He said 2 weeks ago, he had kinfolk who come onto him. Beautiful kinfolk. Oh my God. Woman was incarnation of beauty. Sensual. Oh. He pat his chest like, damn, the girl's fine. And she come to him and is sweet with him. She kissed him, actually. And when she got to take things more, he said no. And he said he is a virgin. He said he'll never slept with a woman. And he has no plan to. No, shake his head.
Caroline giggles. She says, "Yes, when I first met Maurice, he was telling me about consent and acted as he was about to kiss me, but laughs."
Hold on. Oui. No, he cannot do it. I have seen beautiful women, smart women, strong women. It's not a shrug. I have seen men who can mask themselves as women, like Jesse. I'll shake his hand. He's homosexual. He's the way he is. He's wired. I don't judge. I love my brother. I am bisexual. But shake his head. I'm sorry. I know I don't have answers for you.
It's all right. I like to believe. Maybe I can imagine what my life would have been like.
Ugh. Okay, hold on. No. I'm going to let you imagine what you want and not give you a reality check. He'll shake his head and wave his hands. Well, it depends which one. If for me, it would have been a nice life. For Maurice, not so much. I'll shake his head. He has had a hard life. Very hard. I had a hard life too. But not like him. For the most part, I have been blessed. And I have been able to think or choose it. Like English, just no. It's English fail. I've been able to enjoy amount of privilege.
She's nodding.
Yeah, I'll shake his head. Not him. Not him.
You know. Would have been nice if you were my father.
You would have had 5 brothers who would have treated you like a boss. In English, what is this? They would have terrorized you and treated you like a queen. My sons are. He'll roll his eyes and just, oh God, fuck my sons. Yeah, one of them is a Buka.
Like Maurice.
Mm-hmm. And one of them is Faye. He is Setia. My oldest son is Setia. And after him, my son Noah. He is Katpuka. And then after that, I have a son Luca. He is normal, he'll shrug. And then Max, my son Maximilian. And then I have a son named Alexander. He's just lazy. He'll shake his head like, fuck that kid.
She's smiling.
He gives me trouble, that one. He gives me trouble.
She holds onto her chest and she says, maybe I am your child, but I know it sounds impossible, but perhaps Unicorn blessed you with a child. She's laughing.
Between me and Maurice is the one who wanted a child more. I always regret that. Sophia was his best friend. They love each other so much as friends. They almost have a child together. But he just wanted to be a father. But he'll shake his head. At the time, the world was not so. I'll think. It was the early 90s. And there was this scare for AIDS. It's how you say in English? He's thinking. He'll say it in French, and you can tell from what he's saying he means AIDS.
Oh.
There was
Oh.
to be
AIDS.
homosexual in this time. He'll shake his head. It was dangerous. Anywhere. In France, in America, anywhere. If you were gay, you cursed. Yeah, you could, or you would have AIDS. It was death sentence. And even Sophia, they, shall think a moment. They have, they got two parties together. She was like his companion, you know? This makes sense. And one day, she says, I want a child. I want to have a baby. But I know I could never give it good life. And Sophia say, well, we have baby and I take care of it and you can be there. But I'll shake his head. He could not do it. He could not bring him. He'll straightforwardly say it. He couldn't perform. Could not, you know. Yeah, a little bit after this, Sophia and I she'll shrug. I met her through Maurice, and we fell in love, and he threw himself into being a great uncle.
Caroline is smiling.
But so if you have
She says, you know.
Go on.
I kind of see him as her uncle anyways.
Chuckle. Sometimes the family choose. Oh, he'll shut up. We're going.
Sorry. She will say, I asked him to walk me down the aisle.
He lights up. Oh, that is wonderful. You're going to look so beautiful. And I am so happy for Tolly.
Thank you.
Tolly and I have been friends for... Oh, God, he looks up like Jesus Christ. We have been friends since we were... Oh, wow, since we were cleared. Wow. He'll smile, like, kind of that nostalgic smile.
She smiles, and then she holds her chest.
I have... we are not the same pack. Julia and I. We have different paths in life. But I love it when the roads cross. And I am glad that we can be in the same sept now. I always wanted to be in the same sept as him. But we have responsibilities, children. He chose to settle in Egypt. I settled in France in the Côte. He settled in the Sept of the Night Sky. And in time, we have shake his head. We have come together in and out. Our packs fight together, help each other, allies. So I'm happy to be here now. I was thinking to go back.
Oh, go ahead.
No, he says, I was thinking to go back to Paris. But I think I am going to. He smiles softly and kind of almost sadly, but it's a very bittersweet smile. I think I'm going to. And he'll nod. Retire from my position as Beta and stay here.
She's mirroring him, so she's standing up and stretching. She hugs him in the middle of the stretch.
We'll hug her back.
I never knew my family, but now I have all the family I could ever ask for.
Well, I think I'm flattered, first off. He'll say softly, I'm flattered. I think you have to remember, Caroline, that you don't remember your family. That is what worries me, is that your family is looking for you, not knowing where to find you. If they do not have, I'll think, if they do not have, they do not know the Algar, he'll shake his head. They will not know to look for us and where to look for you.
She
But
bites her lip.
I think you said Tulia is looking into it, yeah?
If they are not of Guru,
Oof.
it would be best to leave them. You can tell that it's not something she really wants to hear. She knows that if they aren't Guru, she won't tell them. She won't look for them.
To be honest, Caroline, probably this is best. I hate to say that, but it's more dangerous to tell someone and bring them into this life than it is to not bite his lip and look down. I hope Amin get home soon. I miss my fiancé.
As do I.
I wonder how long they will be gone. Only for today, oui?
This is true. On with the practice, she says.
We do need to dance. Come on, I'll show you. And he'll pull her into just he will literally start off with the foundations and just teach her the the way to dance just from the bricks. And although she does know it and all that stuff, he wants to re-drill it into her head. After the lesson, a little bit later, she will notice her man is in the house.
Tolia! She'll run up and give him a hug.
He'll catch her in his arms. He probably has a seer with him.
She's smiling at Asir too.
He looks refreshed but tired, if that makes sense. Like he did something really fun and is now exhausted.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, God.
Asir has much the same look.
And he'll smile down at Caroline. I have to talk to you.
Yes?
I'll kind of look at Asir like, the fuck do I do? I got this. He's like, okay, no, I got this.
Asir is like, not my problem.
I'll just look at him like, you're a dick. I'm not gonna help.
But he's still there for him. It's just, it's not my problem.
Bitch, I ain't fixing this for you. We should sit down. We'll nod, right? We should sit down, right?
Yes, we should sit down. That would
probably involve alcohol, right? I don't normally drink. It is forbidden, but I think Allah would understand. And he'll nod. By the way, if you don't drink, oh Lord.
Asir will go get the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Get the
way,
Maya. Get the Stoli.
Caroline immediately after she jumps is now like, ow, ow, I haven't danced in forever, ow, ow.
Oh my. Okay. So you wouldn't happen to know where Reese is, would you? Just put two small fingers together. Just a little bit. Maurice?
Maurice is still at the manor. He should be in the kitchen.
Why don't you go get him? He'll nod. We'll and you go get him, and he'll nod.
She'll go get Maurice.
Asir will come back with the best shit from his personal stash.
Yeah, he pulls out a bottle. He'll drink that, and he'll drink Stoli. He'll pull out Stoli vanilla from his bag, just like, and this.
And this. Okay.
Set up 4 glasses.
Emil's probably raising his eyebrow like, why does Maurice have to be in here?
Emil's gonna pat her head and be like, I'm going to bed. And he'll kiss Asir like, you handled this.
Asir looks at him like, he'll actually hold a finger up. I'm gonna need to talk to you after this. So go take a nap.
Oh my.
He's just like, yeah, goodbye now.
Reese will come back with, that's not the right character. Hi, Alexi. Bye, Alexi.
No, Alexi is not even in California at the moment.
Yeah, hey, everybody.
Love you, Alexi.
Go that
Goodbye.
Yeah, right?
Random appearance by Alexi.
Hey, he is a ragabash. He does that shit.
Okay, so Reese will come back with him, with her, like, I fucked up.
Oh, no.
Done. And he'll just...
actually, does he say that out loud?
Yeah, he does. He's like, I fucked up.
Asir will look at him and say, yes and no, depending on your definition.
I'm gonna die.
Well, I hope not. However,
he'll make a kissy at him.
He'll kiss at him back.
I feel all the
Caroline
love.
giggles at that statement.
He'll like hold a hand out to him and like grab air. Like I feel all of the love from that one time we had sex just flowing right through me.
Hey, but it was a good fucking time, wasn't it?
Fair to middling. And he'll flop him.
And Asir won't be offended because he is a puka. So he will smile and beam. Because that is Pookies for fantastic. So
Life changing. He was the last one that looked like him that you could ever sleep with.
yep.
So he'll, well, the other choice was his brother, and let's not.
It's not that kind of family.
That's the Petrovas. So,
Yes.
of the fucking patriarch of that clan will look over at his lovely blushing bride to be.
Asir will fucking drink.
Caroline is blinking, has a confused look on her face.
So, you remember how I told you that I would look into your family, and when I did, I would let you know if it was something you should or should not look into?
She immediately starts tearing up and nods.
Okay, well, I have looked into your family, and I feel that it is something you, fuck me, can look into.
Asir will
We can do that later.
I
No.
really can't express how later.
She's
Later
covering
was
her face like she's
Later
like about.
was yesterday, Caroline.
Oh, yes.
Seriously. Asir looks at Reese.
Yeah, he blinks like, what? Why? Why are you looking at me?
He looks at Tolia like,
Caroline, I need you to tell me if I can tell you what I found out.
Caroline nods. Tell me.
I know this is going to sound immensely impossible, but I will tell you how it happened. Your birthday is August 6th of, what's 91? I'll turn to us here.
yes, 1991.
Which means that you were conceived in October. Hold on. I actually know when you were conceived. You were conceived October 31st of 1990.
Trying to process this.
The reason that's important is because it explains why Maurice does not remember sleeping with your mother. And Maurice's jaw drops.
Is that Maurice?
And he blinks.
Her eyes filling up in tears.
On Halloween, on Samhain, the Fae, the dreaming takes their minds and their memories, and they cannot remember what they did on Hallowed Night. On
shaking.
October 31st of 1990, Maurice slayed with a woman. And that woman is your mother, and Maurice is your father.
She falls to the floor and starts
Oh,
sobbing.
Maurice goes to her so fast and like pulls her into his arms and just shakes.
Asir looks at Reese.
Yeah, he's in shock. He's just like, oh, fuck me.
Maurice, you're my father.
He's in shock. He doesn't know what to say. Here, Tolia will say, there is no way Maurice could have remembered sleeping with your mother. He didn't abandon you. I am positive if he could have been there, he would have. And Maurice nods like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Yes. But that is the curse of the Fae. On the night of Samhain, they do not remember what they have done. So that also means Maurice probably does not know who your mother is. And Maurice
shakes her head and
yeah, he'll shake his head. He's like, I'll be honest, I don't remember that time at all. I was, and he'll look down like, oh, fuck me, 90s. Oh, God. Whoa, no. It may not have had anything to do with Salon.
She
Asir will move over to
Reese.
Reese and kind of put a hand on his shoulder, just reassuring him a little bit, like.
And he'll look down for her. I don't know what to say.
Tell me you loved me.
Oh, God, with every breath I take. Je t'aime, over and over again until my last days. I'm not gonna lie. I actually thought oh, he'll cover his face. I'll rub it. He's actually telling the truth. He's been over our point. I thought you actually. I wondered if Emil was lying to us. I thought you were Emil's. He'll just chuckle and like cover cheek. I thought maybe Emil. But mine. Caroline, you are the one thing I have always wanted in my life.
And I'm here now.
He'll tuck her head under his chin and hold her so close. I mean, he's crying. He's fucking booger crying, for God's sake. And Talia will smile.
Asir has tears in his eyes.
What I find ironic is you asked him to walk you down. Yeah, yesterday. You have no idea when I found this out exactly how badly I was dying. Just like,
Oh, both of us were, but when this happened, we were like, "Oh God."
he'll just wave his hands like he'll take another long drink.
So Asir fills up his glass and pours himself another.
Tears are really forming into her eyes, and then she makes a joke. She says, I am a little clairvoyant. And she just.
Well, you are quite small, Maurice will say.
Asir thinks for a moment. He looks at Reese.
Don't look up at him.
You happen to know your Fey lineage?
Yes, I serve House Fiona, but we are of House Scatha. Oh!
Holy shit. He takes another fucking drink, like, oh goddamn.
She nods and she says, me and Emil were talking about this. Perhaps this is why I'm blessed by Unicorn.
I would be willing to wager a lot of money on that, and I have a lot of money to wager.
You have an obnoxious money.
I really have an obnoxious amount of money. I was way too frugal in my youth.
There is so much about you that's obnoxious. Back to me. He just shakes his head.
That's why you love me.
Well, yeah, okay. We'll just not.
Caroline is smiling at Talia. Tears are still like in her eyes.
I followed through with it. I've been working on this a while.
I know, and I thank you so much.
Oh,
I love you so much.
He'll go over and wrap them both up. So look,
Asir is thinking to himself, I'm kind of glad I upset Jessica last night, or I might not have been part of this.
Right? This bitch, though. He'll touch Caroline's face, and he's like, "Look, now you have a chosen family and a blood family."
She nods. It's funny.
And it also so happens that part of your chosen family happens to be your blood family.
She nods.
Welcome
My
to the
first
Reese.
friend. The first person to accept me as family was my actual family.
Oh,
Oh,
It has so many goddamn branches.
oh God, so many branches. You have no idea. And Maurice will
So
just nod like, oh God, wow.
I'm gonna go wake up my fiance real quick.
I had a feeling you were. Will nod.
He's gonna go upstairs.
Is that something you actually want me to throw up his overlay for? Like, do you need to talk to him
Yes.
first?
Please.
Okay, I will. I got you. There you go. He's yeah, he's trying to sleep. Trying to sleep.
He goes in and sits down.
He'll pop up on his shoulders.
Burps.
He's wearing like boxers and a t-shirt, like his tank top. What is it?
Nasir looks over. I know you're trying to sleep, but I couldn't wait
It's you.
to tell
can
you.
wake me up. Okay.
He smiles. Caroline is your
Don't
niece.
tell me I got back up. My niece. By whom? Josephine.
Race.
What?
Apparently, on Samhain in 1990, he slept with a woman, and he can't remember.
His brows join his hairline, and he blinks.
Tolia and I
I-
performed
I
the
was-
rite of heritage on Caroline last night, using blood from her.
I was.
Oh my god.
That's Tolia. That's Tolia right there. Sleep in the blood.
He nods like,
blood.
oh.
Sleep a bit of the blood. That's Tolia for you. Okay, hold on. First off, I don't need to know about my niece's virgin blood, okay? Hold a hand up, like, come on.
Shrugs his shoulders like it doesn't bother me. God, he's so fucked up.
Oh my god.
Sarah's so fucked up.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway,
Okay. I know you had just come back from the stronghold, but I need you to try to be normal for 5 seconds. I'm gonna hold a hand up. Give me a break.
he nods.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry.
I thought maybe, possibly it was Josephine's, but. Whew. Okay. Okay. I have to process this. My voice had like, oh my god. I was worried maybe she was fine, and somehow he'll just hold his hands up like somehow.
Somehow something got through.
I tell you this with perfect surety. I never stray from Sophia. Not even during the ritual. No nod.
He nods. He believes him.
So I know she was not mine, but like I said, how come she does not have Fenrir blood? Or is it that the pure beat is reflecting the unicorn from the is being confused for blood of child of Gaia because his whole garden was unicorn?
Probably.
Mm.
And the Fae lineage has something to do with it too.
Mm.
With her being so heavily unicorn.
Our grandfather was a Scotha duke.
He nods.
But he died.
So I think her Fenrir blood got translated to Children of Gaia
I'll shrug.
through unicorn. He'll nod. Some mystic spirit bullshit.
Ugh, but that's all it is. I'll shake his head.
Spirits are bullshit.
Okay, don't go that far. Hold on.
No, ask really. Theurges will tell you this. Seriously.
You are so
Terrible.
bitter today.
I'm not.
Somebody wasn't at the field. And he'll smile. No Chloe.
Oh, shut up. Oh my god.
She might.
No, she wasn't there.
Okay. He'll lay back.
I'm gonna have to call her.
Oh. I have a important question. Who is the father of Jessica's baby? You, Nick or Dev?
It's Nick.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Mm.
Not me. Sure.
Oh, yeah, he'll just shake his head.
Dev, since her and Nick have been trying, he hasn't slept.
Go on.
So it's Nick's for sure.
He'll clap like, yay! The only subject of fathers. Not just being random. I'm talking too much English. Leave me alone. I want to go to sleep. And push him away.
I'll give him a kiss. And he'll go back down and rejoin everybody else.
Marisha's basically just been holding her in shock.
Yeah, I figured.
Life.
Caroline is still shaking and crying.
Okay, I told Emil my job is done. He plops down, takes another drink.
Boy looks over at him.
He looks back.
Caroline laughs and then she says, "But I suppose this means you've had sex with a woman before."
He doesn't remember it, so it doesn't count, right?
Gags.
That's
He's like, ugh. She had to be.
we'll just pretend that Caroline was immaculately conceived.
Oh God. He'll just shake his head.
Using Reese's DNA.
Maybe I fucked a unicorn. I would fuck a unicorn. Let's be real.
I know you would.
Like I would just straight up. I would fuck a lady unicorn. He'll nod. He'll say, "You know what? That's what it was. It was a lady unicorn." He'll nod.
Caroline nods. This totally
Mother-
makes sense.
Let's just go with that. Your mother is a lady unicorn, okay? And he'll nod. Let's just do that.
Do unicorn shifters exist?
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
I think
You really are bored from
exist
rainbows
in
and
this
glitter.
world,
Jesus
but
Christ.
we'll just accept this.
I mean,
Do
it
not
could
have sex with a woman.
It could have been.
Talia, and he's like, could you really? Wow. He just rubs his temples and he's gonna take another fucking drink.
Again to find out who her mother is. I'm just gonna assume that her mother was a fucking unicorn.
I'm totally fine with that. She was born of fucking rainbow stardust. Jesus.
She bloomed from a little blue rose. Together in Paris, like on his shoulder.
God.
Anybody want some shawarma? And Maurice will get up, like let go of Caroline when Tolia says that. Oh, go make some shawarma. Come on. You gotta pull his daughter, like, let's go. Let's make shawarma.
And she says, "I want to spend more time with you now.
You spend as much time as you
I
want.
want to know my papa."
I am really boring. I need to let you know that right now. But I want to know.
Well, at least teach me how to cook, because your
God,
daughter has no cooking skills whatsoever.
How? How? Unfortunately, you got your uncle's toes. But none of my
She nods, and she looks at Talia. test. I do not know how to cook.
I told you, I'll cook if you don't know how. I used to not know how to cook. And then I learned.
I
used
will learn.
You want to learn everything, though. But that's good.
It's just more room to grow stronger.
You know what? And there's the Fenrir blood. No point at her. You see? Look at that.
Black unicorn is perfect for her.
Oh my god. No rubbish face.
She's smiling.
Now there's
She's in the right pack.
she's definitely in the right pack. Elite pack. Totally will hold his arms out to her.
She'll run and jump into his arms.
I am so stupidly in love with you. Just to let you know.
As am I.
It's probably not even like completely healthy how much I love you, but whatever.
She nods. It probably isn't. I feel the same way. But I don't care.
Not really. We'll be crazy together.
Crazy's okay once in a while.
Mm-hmm. He'll pull her close.
She'll hold him tight.
He'll yelp. He'll like ah! He'll like pull out. Oh,
Are you okay?
oh! Seer, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Wow. He's looking at him confused, like, what the fuck did I do?
He'll do a scratching down hand motion with his fingers.
Oh.
Baby, be gentler on my back, please. I have to heal myself.
She nods. Oh, I'm sorry.
Not my fault. You forgot to heal.
Oh God, fuck you. And Marie is just like shaking his head like, you gotta be kidding me. Ooh.
She kisses him passionately.
Oh, he kisses her so passionately. And he'll set her back a couple of inches, and he'll shift up to Glabro, getting off the chair because if he stays on it, he'll probably break it. Oh, wait a minute, kind of like he's fucking waiting for like his coffee to finish the microwave or some bullshit, just waiting. He'll look over at Asir like you fucking offended him, and he's like, "How hard did you scratch me?"
Hard enough?
I'm a Krenos for you. I'll point at him. I'm fucking Krenos for you.
He pouts. Hmm.
Waiting for the ag damage to fucking heal. That's not going to happen. Ow! He'll look down at his love. Please heal me. Please.
Does Caroline have mother's touch?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, look at her. Can you heal me? I don't.
Okay.
She
I'll show her his
nods.
back. He's got like ag scratch wounds on his back.
It's correct.
You don't have to. You
Okay.
don't have to roll. Just heal him. It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kisses at the back where it's hurting.
Oh, hey. And Maurice covers his eyes like, oh, no.
She's smiling really wide at Maurice. And then she says, well, at least I know my father. And that means everything to me.
He melts a little bit. He'll hold his arms out to her again.
And she'll run to Maurice, and then she'll jump at him, like
Kill.
be carried in the air.
He'll catch her. He'll actually catch her, and it's one move he can't pull. He'll like do the kind of playful ballet lift above his head and look up at her. Like while supporting her.
She smiles.
My girl.
Papa.
And he'll kind of lower her and press his forehead to hers. I swear I will always love and protect you. Not so much that you can't grow, but, you know.
She nods. I have a lot of room to grow. But
Because you're so small. Just smile at her. Oh. How are you so small? I'm 6'3".
Perhaps my mama?
Perhaps your mama was a mini unicorn, like a Shetland pony unicorn. I could have gotten
She
behind
look-
that.
She looks at Talia and then she says, if she was a person, no.
I totally just shakes his head. Okay. Maurice will hold out his arm to her to loop hers in.
She will. And she'll say, I suppose we could practice cooking now.
We should try a little bit of cooking. Yes. Try not to burn the water.
That. For once.
And he will lead her. He will lead her into the kitchen.
And she'll follow.
And Toya will look over to Asir. And he'll hold his arms out to him.
And he will go to him.
I feel good.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes.
Good.
Do you think we should look into who her mother is, or do you think she's satisfied?
I think she's satisfied for now. If it comes up when she gets her memories back, whatever, then we can. But for now, let's let her have what she's got.
Not odd. I'm perfectly okay with that, trust me.
There's no reason to overwhelm her any more than she already is.
I think she honestly probably needed him as much as he needed her.
Asir will nod. Yes, I believe so.
I'm worried.
About?
He'll motion everything involving him and Asir and life and everything. All that. All that.
All that.
This-
He nods.
I'm trying so hard to keep her separate, but I don't want to feel like I'm pushing her out of my life. And I don't want to bring her into it.
Look. Okay, so do this. She
Mhm.
says that she says that she's fine not knowing, right?
Yeah.
So don't volunteer information.
Yeah, I remember vaguely giving this advice to somebody
She's-
recently.
Gee, I wonder who the fuck that was, Daddy.
He just smiles.
Look, she's fine not knowing. She's not prying, so don't worry about it.
Oh, but I feel terrible. Tell me about
I know
it.
you are not a bad person. No. Look, it's fine. She's happy. You're happy. You need this, so stop. Stop worrying. It's okay.
Take a deep breath. Okay.
He reaches up and
Yeah,
strokes his cheek.
He'll lean into it and muzzle it. Oh, I had way too much fun in LA for a couple of hours. Oh, that was good.
Sarah will nod. Yes.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Or do you just like being melancholy and have no particular reason?
He nods.
You're such a brat.
Me, a lot of the time. I've loosened up and mellowed out some, but
No, you're like me. You like to jump from one self-induced crisis to the next. Keeps us young.
True. Oh my god, I do, don't I? Fuck.
You
He
indeed
like
do.
he quickly evaluates his entire life for the last 40 years.
Yep. Does nod. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I'm so fucked up.
You are so fucked up. Why do you think I brought you into this shit show?
To be fair, it wasn't you.
No, you're right. I didn't. It was Sebastian. God
It
rest
was
his name.
Sebastian. It was Sebastian, but you kept me out of it. So.
No, you know who I really attribute actually to bringing you in? Honestly,
Who?
Chloe.
Mm.
Like when I think about it, I think she probably had the most influence on bringing you in. I think Sebastian opened your mind to it, but it seemed like she sold it. When I think about it,
He nods. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's why I feel close to her.
have you spoken to her anytime recently?
No, I need to call her.
Hmm. I'll pull him onto his lap.
He will sit there.
If you scratch my back again.
Yes.
You terrible boy.
Oh, come on, you like it, you know
That
it.
was a threat, not a fucking continuation. Daddy threatened you, damn it.
Sarah's so bad. Oh my god. He bats his eyelashes at him.
He'll just shake his head. With you. You're horrible. I love you so much. You know that, right?
He nods. I love you so much too.
I know you have Emil and Jesse and Nick, but I like to think that I'll kind of bite his lip.
You're special.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. You're
Okay.
daddy. Of course you are.
Oh, God, I love when you say that. Give me chills.
Daddy.
He picks him up and drags him back to the room with Emil. This girl's cooking. She won't know anything.
Right?
And I think we can end it there.
Yep.
She has time with her daddy. Emil has time with his. There you go. So, thank you, players, for playing, and thank you, watchers, for watching. Bye.